Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome everyone. Jazakumullah for arriving on time and waiting patiently. So as usual, we will start our class with the opening prayer. Can I request the ST to please pick a student for the opening prayer?
Can G3650 unmute their mic?
G3650, Assalamu alaikum. G3650, if you could unmute yourself. You are unmuted. Okay. Maybe you can try another student.
Can I request G3670 to unmute their mic?
G3670, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. How are you?
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm already on here.
Yes. Okay, you can start the opening prayer. Start with Bismillah.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. Oh my Lord, increase me in knowledge. Taha, verse 15.
Jazakallah. Surah Taha, verse 115. Just one thing. When you say Rabbi, don't prolong it for too long. Otherwise, it sounds like there is a ya. Okay, so listen. Rabbi versus Rabbi. Can you hear the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so just...
Okay.
Okay, Jazakallah, Jaza.
Jazakallah, thank you.
So today is the 10th lesson of our course. And today, as usual, it's a listening day. So we are going to try and listen to as much hifz as possible from as many students as we can. And to do that, we are going to have breakout rooms today. And because it's the first time we are having breakout rooms in this term, there might be some issues, okay? Some teething issues. So I would like to request all the students and the parents as well to please be patient. Okay, ST.
Assalamu alaikum.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Was I cut off in between?
Yes, you were.
Okay. So as I was saying, today is Friday, so it's a listening lesson. We will try to listen to as many of you as we can. And to do that, we have implemented breakout rooms into our course. Okay, so Fridays, we will have loads of breakout rooms. And I was saying that because it's our first day of breakout rooms in this course, there might be some teething issues. So I would like to request all the students and the parents to be patient and understanding. And as we go along, as we move forward in the course, we will keep improving, inshallah. So With that being said, I will quickly remind everyone of class etiquettes. I hope that all of you, before joining the class, performed wuzu. I hope that you are wearing clean clothes. Make sure that your head is covered with a scarf or a cap, and make sure that you're sitting in a quiet place. This is very important if you are going to have a turn on mic. And if you want to have a turn on mic, make sure that you're sitting in a quiet place, because if there is background noise, the teacher and your fellow students won't be able to listen clearly. And then sometimes we have no choice but to mute the student again, because there is just so much background noise. Okay. We also hope that a parent is sitting with you, so that if you struggle with something, it could be a technical issue that you're struggling with, they will be able to help, okay? Or it could be an older sibling as well. Lastly, make sure that you have signed in and joined the class with your correct ID. Okay, I saw there are quite a few people today who have, okay, so there are not that many students who have joined with their name, but right now you can click on participants and check your ID, and if it says your name, then make sure to rename yourself, okay? Otherwise you won't be able to record your attendance, and we won't be able to take you on mic either. Okay, so as I said, today we are going to have breakout rooms, and we will get straight into that. But if you miss the breakout room invitation, the message which says join your breakout room, then it might be difficult for you to join, okay? Similarly, if you get disconnected and join again, then the way to join your breakout room is not that straightforward. So we have prepared a small PDF, okay, which will explain what you need to do if you get disconnected or if you miss the breakout room invite message. Okay, so I would like to request ST to please go through the PDF.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Can you confirm that you can see my screen?
Yes, I can see the screen.
Okay. So regarding the breakout rooms, if you miss your invite or you get disconnected and rejoin, this PDF will explain how to join your assigned breakout room. So it's different for different devices. So for iPad, it's for all devices, the icon looks the same. So as you can see here, it's like a window or 4 boxes stacked. Okay, so you can see in iPad, it's in the top left corner, and in your smartphone, it's also in the top left corner. Whereas if you're taking this class on a laptop, it's at the bottom of your screen, right next to share screen. And you have to tap that, okay, to join your breakout room. It will then give you the pop-up message that will say you have been assigned to room 1, room 2, and you have to click join, okay, or join breakout room. For iPad users, it looks like this, and for laptop, it looks like this. And if you want to, for some reason, leave your breakout room, you will have, for iPad users, it will be a blue button that says leave. And for smartphones, it will be a red button at the top of your screen, and you can click that to leave. And for laptop users, it will be at the bottom of your screen, and it will be a blue button which says leave room. And you can click that to leave the room. It will ask you to confirm, so you have to click again to leave breakout room, and it's like this for all the devices. And lastly, if you need help in your breakout room regarding any issues, you can ask for help, and that can be done by clicking the icon for ask for help. It looks like a question mark, okay, and it says ask for help. For iPad user, it's at the top left corner. For smartphones, it's also top left corner, and for laptop, it's at the bottom of your screen, right next to share screen, and you can click that to ask for host's help. Jazakallah, that's the end of the PDF. I hope you understand this, and we inshallah won't have any issues.
Jazakallah Smul Jazak. Could you please leave the PDF on screen for those students who come late? And I'm going to open the breakout rooms now. All the students, you will receive a message on your screen, as I mentioned before. The message will say, it will tell you to join the breakout room. So just click on join and wait there for your teacher. Okay, a teacher will start listening to your hifz in your breakout room. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah everyone. Welcome back. Let me just check. Okay, some of the students are returning. They're on their way. Okay, so we'll just wait for a few seconds for everyone to return, and then I'll go through the homework. Can the ST please confirm whether everyone has returned?
Yes, everyone has returned.
Okay, Jazakallah Smul Jazak. Okay, so for homework, as you know, that on Wednesday, you covered up verses 14 and 15. Okay, adding to the previously memorized 13 verses. Okay, so now the total is 15 verses. You have to just revise those verses because we did not cover any new verses yesterday and today. Okay, so over the weekend, you just have to revise verses 1 to 15. Now, I'm aware that there are some students who haven't yet memorized all 15 verses. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Just divide however much verses are left into 3 days. Okay, you've got tonight, you've got tomorrow, Saturday, and then Sunday. Okay, and you've got these 3 days to catch up. And for those of you who already have memorized, and you have started memorizing even more verses, like verses 16 and 17, which hasn't been covered. Okay, that's really good, but make sure that you keep revising your old hifz, okay? And make sure that you don't forget your old hifz. So we do have a knowledge quest for homework today. So as part of the knowledge quest activity, what you have to find out for next lesson is how many different types of qalqala letters have appeared so far in verses 1 to 15 of Surah Ar-Rahman. Okay, so as I said, we have covered verses 1 to 15 so far. What I want you guys to do is open the Quran, go to Surah Ar-Rahman, okay, and start reading verses 1 to 15. And as you read them, you have to look for these 5 letters, okay? Qaf, Ta, Ba, Jim, and Dal. Okay, so these 5 letters are qalqala letters. We covered this rule in one of our previous lessons. And if you attended that lesson and if you were listening carefully, you would know that when these 5 letters carry the sign of sukoon, okay, when they are sakin, we have to do a jerking sound on them. Okay, so all you have to do is go to Surah Ar-Rahman, read the first 15 verses, and look for these 5 letters only when they're carrying a sukoon though. Okay? And then in the next letter, you have to tell us how many different types of qalqala letters have appeared so far in verses 1 to 15. Okay, so some of them might have appeared multiple times, and some of them might not have appeared at all. Okay, so I don't want you to count the total number. I just want you to see whether qaf sakin has appeared, whether ta sakin, ba sakin, jim sakin, and dal sakin has appeared or not. Okay, so that's it for the homework. Can we have a student to read the ending prayer?
Can I request G3 688 to unmute their mic?
G3688, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, could you please recite the ending prayer for everyone?
Allahumma amni.
Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma arhamni bil-Qur'an al-azim. Oh Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran.
Jazakallah sunal jaza. Just remember to prolong the vertical fatha for 2 seconds. Okay, Allahumma, like that. All right, so with this, we are going to end our today's class, and we will see you all next week, inshallah. Okay, Allah Hafiz, Assalamu alaikum.